What's up everyone, Timothy with Inspire with Drones back again with another video, and I have an exciting one, at least for me. I don't know if you're interested, but we'll see. We'll find out in all the comments and the views and whatnot. But in today's video, I want to present to some and reveal to some of you something that I came across about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And this is how long it's kind of been surfacing around, but we have potential Mavic 4 leaks. Mavic 4 leaks. I am so excited. Those who know, I am a very huge Mavic fan. I've had the original Mavic. I skipped the Mavic 2 because I don't know. At that time, I heard about Part 107 and I was like, oh man, you mean I got to get certified to do this and do that? So it took me a while. Once I got my certification, by that time the Mavic 3 was out. I made the purchase, got the Mavic 3, and so I love it. It's my go-to drone mostly. Again, I haven't owned any of the Air series of drones. The only type of mini drone that I have in my possession, which really is my son's, that he flies from time to time, is the Mavic 2. I'm sorry, not the Mavic 2, the Mini 2. The Mini 2. Eventually, I want to upgrade to like maybe the Mini 4 Pro, something like that. But for now, and I recently picked up the Avata 2, which I'm still learning that. I'm getting into that. I'll be making a video of my experience with that at some point. I got that right when it came out. I love it. It's fun. I think it has really brought back the fun in flying drones for me again. So yeah, so that's that. But I want to share some things with you guys. And so what I want to do, I recently saw this video on X. Now, I'm not really on X like that, formerly known as Twitter. I kind of left it alone a while back, even before Elon Musk took it over. But I was curious, and I saw this this post by a profile or a channel or a guy named who goes by the name of Osita LV. Maybe you heard of it. OSITALV. I don't know, but he seems to be pretty legit. He's always posting like leaks and stuff like that of different technology. I think we already have leaks of a potential like kind of like a little Cinewhoop type drone. I think it's called the Neo. And so that's interesting. He posted that too. I saw that. But what I want to show you here, hold on, let me get to it. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy, right? Now I'm going to pause it. It looks like what happened here. Somebody straight up took the drone and just dismantled it or just crashed it purposely. And now, we're just getting a first-hand glimpse at some of the parts and pieces. Which brings me to a photo. This photo was uploaded by Drone XL. And so I want to take a look at the actual body and the frame and the shape. Okay, check out this photo. Look at it. So apparently this would be the top of the drone, right? And then in the video, I'll show you the bottom portion of the drone. Okay, but take a look at it. This is the outer shell, the outer frame. From the looks of it, it looks like it's pretty sturdy, pretty robust. Let's take a look here at as you can see, the motors. I'm guessing they're probably pretty much similar to the current Mavic 3, but again, only time will tell. We have to get our hands on it, right? But check out the frame. It looks a little, I don't know. I think the legs on the Mavic 3 are more of a rectangular type of shape or frame. Look at this again. If this is consistent and this is how they roll out with it, looks more like a cylinder type shape. It's not like boxy or rectangular. If you guys follow what I'm saying here, that's just what I'm getting from this view, from how this looks. Okay, but yeah, that's the outer frame, the outer shell. Again, as you can see, it's kind of busted. I'm pretty sure maybe they intended on doing that just so that we can get a glimpse of the insides. Okay, all right, so that's that. Now, take a look at the actual gimbal assembly. Y'all see that? I'm gonna tell you what the first thing that came to my mind as soon as I saw this gimbal assembly. Y'all remember Marvin the Martian? Who remembers Marvin the Martian? Those who watched Looney Tunes back in the day. I'm 41, so I remember watching that growing up. But it just looks like you got you got the helmet with the face, you know, tucked inside. So I don't know, y'all. That's just what I get from looking at this. It's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. And I think actually it kind of gives you more of a Darth Vader look. Or actually, no, I'm thinking the Mavic 3 Pro kind of had more of a Darth Vader look. But definitely, I'm really getting Marvin the Martian vibes here. Anyway, again with the propellers, the motors, that may be consistent. I kind of like the twist and lock mechanism. I like that instead of having to use like little mini screwdrivers to take out the screws like you used to have to do in the older models and whatnot. But yeah, so hopefully they continue with that. Check out the batteries. Okay, so what I'm going to do is switch back to the video because check this out. Look at this. Check out that battery. Check out the battery. That's a pretty big battery. And if you think about it, the battery, as you can see, it's cracked. I think that battery is a little bigger than the standard Mavic 3 batteries. What do y'all think? Am I just hallucinating? Or my eyes deceiving me? What y'all think? I don't know. It may be a little thicker. Maybe it is the same. If it's the same, if it's similar to the Mavic 3 batteries, are they cross-compatible, or would they be cross-compatible? Meaning, could we, or is it just the same battery? Can we use the same batteries that we already have in the Mavic 3 with the Mavic 4, or vice versa? I don't know. But yeah, that's the battery. Flight time. I'm curious. Are we going to see an hour? Yeah, right. Hey, advertise what? What did they advertise it as? 45 minutes flight time, right? But really you only get like maybe 30, 35 maybe, 37. Who knows? It depends on the environment that you're shooting in, right? But I don't know. I mean, you think they would do that? You think we would finally get close to a drone that flies for literally almost an hour? That would be dope. That would be huge. Whew. Take a lot of power, a lot of battery power to achieve that. But hey, it's not impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I think anything's possible in this case when it comes to DJI. All right. Let's talk about the sensor size, because the current Mavic 3 uses a 4/3 sensor. I love this. Oh, and this is really the reason why this is like still my go-to drone, because of that 4/3 sensor. The quality, it is different. I've seen the quality on some of the Air series of drones and whatnot. It's great. I've seen the image quality on some of the mini drones. It's great, but it's not that 4/3 sensor. There is a difference. I can't really explain it. I'm not that technical on that aspect of it, but I see it, and it's just something about it. So I'm curious, are we getting the same sensor, or are these bad boys going to do something real big here and some way, somehow give us a full frame sensor? Is that possible? I mean, we got three different lenses, 3 different cameras, right? I'm just curious. That would be dope. I really want them to improve the low light capabilities on this newer Mavic 4 drone. whenever it comes out, because that, oh man, something close to what the Inspire 3 achieves. How close can we get to that? You know what I mean? Or are we going to see more of a Micro Four Thirds sensor? Because it's the same sensor, but I think with and check me on this, those who are experts on it, I think with the Micro Four Thirds sensor, it's just more compact. You can probably add a little more, you can stretch it a little bit more because it's more of a compact sensor size. Again, I'm not real tech savvy in it. I shoot on Micro Four Thirds. I'm shooting on Micro Four Thirds now. It's just my thing. It's my go-to. So I don't know, but hey. Oh, and another thing, as y'all can see, I'm excited. What if we got the same sensor, same sensor size that allowed us to have the same image quality throughout all 3 lenses? Oh, can we do that? Can we not separate the two? Is there any way to just make it? I think, oh man, if we can do that, then you have consistency throughout all your different focal lengths, throughout all your different lenses. That was one of the gripes with the original Mavic 3, was that when you were using that tele lens, which many still counted as crap, it's like there's a huge difference in image quality. Well, by enabling whatever sensor they go with to be the main sensor to support the image quality on all cameras, I think that would really be a game changer. And we can get consistency throughout all the lenses. Can we do that, DJI? If you're listening, can you please do that? Pretty please, just do it. Do it on the standard model before you try to upscale it and put it in like a quote unquote pro version, which I'm pretty sure you're probably going to do. I hope you don't do it. But yeah, please, just the same image quality throughout all. Please learn from your previous mistakes. We want the same image quality throughout all. I'm telling you, that would be a game changer for real. So that's what I'm looking for. All right, let me move on because I'm rambling. I'm going. Obstacle avoidance sensors. From the looks of it, if I go back to the video, hold on, let me get back to it. Okay, so look at this here. Right now, I'm showing you the bottom. So to be honest, it looks pretty similar to what the Mavic 3 had. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If it looks any different to you, it looks pretty similar to me. I didn't have any issues with the obstacle avoidance sensors that were already there. I love how they incorporated vision assist. Oh, I love vision assist. I may make another video separately on that. So yeah, so that's that. I mean, as long as I'm sure they're going to tweak some things, probably enhance some of the technology in that. That would be dope. New flight technology though. I'm curious to see what type of upgrades they make to some of the, you call it active track and, smart flight type features within the drone. I don't always use them, but the one that I like using a lot is Spotlight. I like using waypoints, especially like when creating hyperlapse. That's a fan favorite. But not only that, waypoints in general, when you want to customize and create your own cinematic type sequences and shots. I would love to see them, I don't know, like, is it possible to get close to how the Inspire 3 uses RTK technology in a way to really get precise waypoint accuracy? What I mean is, when you're creating the series of waypoints and you want to redo that shot over again, how close can we get it to where the drone is able to reposition itself right exactly, almost close to exactly the same position. Can you imagine the type of shots that you can create out of having the technology and the capabilities in a pro consumer drone? That would be, oh man, that would be so awesome. To me, that would be a game changer. All right. Price point. What are we looking at, DJI? What do we think DJI will price the Mavic for? The standard version, because I'm sure they're going to come out with another version. Why wouldn't they, right? You know, this takes me back to when the original Mavic 3 came out. It was priced at about $2,199, right? So that's about right, because I roughly paid about $2,200 for mine. I didn't get the Fly More combo. I think the Fly More combo was close to like $3,000. For that, I think you got an extra couple of batteries, more probs, and filters and all that stuff. And then you had the Mavic 3 Cine. Now we all know that the Mavic 3 Cine came with the 1 terabyte of internal SSD, which is dope, which is great. And then that's another thing, because that was another thing that really kind of bothered me. Why did we only get 8 gigs of storage capacity in the standard Mavic 3, when here it is, I have the Avata 2, and I have what, like 40 something gigs, if I'm correct. I think it's like 40 something gigs of storage in the Avata 2. I could be wrong. It's either 20 something or 40 something. But that's way more than what you're getting out of a pro consumer drone. So I'm hoping, DJI, please, don't skimp us on the internal storage. Like, give us something worth, using, because I always make sure I have a micro SD card in my drone. I don't care to use the 8 gigs that I have, because I didn't get the Cine version. The ProRes feature, of course, that came with that. I'm sure they're going to do something similar with the Mavic 4. I don't really know too many people who use it, unless you're like in the film industry and you're shooting films for like major production companies who are in need of that. It would be great to see it though, or at least give us the option to purchase it or to add it to our current standard drones. I think that would be great through a firmware update or something like that. Oh, we can't forget about the Classic. Y'all remember the Classic? They came out, what was that, like 1,400, something like that, which I thought was pretty unique. I wasn't mad about that. I thought that was cool because it gave other enthusiasts, other pilots, the option to kind of step up their drone from those who were probably using a Air 2 at that time. So I thought that was fine. They had just the one lens. They got to take advantage of the 4/3 sensor. You can shoot in 5.1 something K. So yeah, all in all, I kind of see DJI structuring their price, their price scale somewhere similar. I mean, I would think, depending on how it comes out, it may be similar. It may be more, maybe 2,200, 2,300. Who knows? We just have to wait and see. But the last question I have for you is, will you buy it? Do we need it? Or do you just want it? It's all up to you, right? I mean, DJI has rolled out with some significantly great products. I mean, we have the Mavic 3 Pro. You got, another possible leak. It's already been surfacing out too. Possible leaks of the Air 3S. I think it's the Air 3S. Either the Air 3S or the Air 4. I don't know. But those who have the Air 3, from what I've researched and heard about, the Air 3 is very good. You got the Mini 4 Pro. That's good. I mean, the technology is already good in some of these drones that we already have. So you have to ask yourself, do I really need to cough up more money here for this? And to some, it'll be no. But to others, you're probably going to do it because it's DJI. It's their ability to innovate and to take technology to a whole nother level. That's awesome. When you see a company that is consistent in doing that, why not invest in them? Why not? I mean, because they're at the cutting edge of technology and being able to leverage it in ways that other companies just are behind on. Man, that would be great to see a U.S. manufacturer step up to the plate and take over. But until then, hey, it's DJI. I know you guys have heard more about the recent ban attempts. There's a whole nother counteract to the original bill that went out. I'm not going to get into that right now. Maybe another video, but hey, we have to continue to do our part. So continue to reach out to your local city officials, government officials, and just let them know, you know, why banning DJI would really hurt the drone community. It would even affect the economy in a way because of just how DJI is able to, I guess, just touch so many businesses and connect with so many businesses. All right, I'm done talking. I'm hungry now. So I'm going to go. Leave you with that. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. Again, if you haven't already done so, give this video a like. Tap on that share icon and subscribe. You don't do nothing else. I'm looking forward to eventually getting this channel monetized. So I need your support. I need your help. And so with that said, until then, keep flying, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.